gap to Van der Merwe behind is now 12 seconds.
Which is turn 8, Doc? I'm actually catching the number 2 car.
Yeah, I was looking at the split and I was like, you're a lot faster than P2.
That's going to get awkward.
You're doing, by the looks of it, just under a second a lap faster than...
I mean, he could well be running second tyres.
Yeah.
What, so that was turn 8 though?
B11.
No, I had a bit of a ding with the wall, so we took a 50-second optional and got it repaired.
Okay, Paul, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, but Doc, Twitch delay, mate. When the point where I see you say that, you're watching something that happened for me, like, seconds ago.
There's an incident in the sweep.
Man, Puritan, thank you for 3 years. Happy anniversary.
The gap to Van der Merwe behind is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
There's an incident in the sweep. Nobody knows where it is. It might be next to Sooty.
Gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 18 seconds.
18. 18-second gap to next place. Let's see if I can catch him.
You got this.
Did you put the nitrous in the back?
I did. And the rocket engine. I rang up Elon Musk, Paul, because you know he owed you for that Kerbal Space
nice.
program.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, if he offers to pay me in Dogecoin, I'm gonna be like, dude, don't even.
Blue flag. Okay, Paul. Faster car approaching. It's their class leader.
It's their class leader. Let me punt him.
Car left. Clear left.
Wonder how many cars he punted to get to P1, eh? Go for it.
You're reeling this car in. The gap's now 15 seconds.
15 seconds now, mate.
Yeah, you took 3 seconds out of him that last lap.
Your last lap time was at 2:02.64. Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars behind.
Woo! It's getting sporty now, the fuel's down.
Right side. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
5 minutes of fuel, dude.
Yep, pit stop's all set up.
A little bit wide.
There's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag.
Oh my god.
On your right.
I'm
Clear
having
right.
to back off here.
Yeah.
What's going on?
The leader is pitting now.
Car right.
Holy smokes.
Clear right.
That got a bit busy.
We're running on fumes, mate. Pit this lap. In this lap.
I'll be
That
boxing
was
this lap.
2:04.60.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Y'all ready, pups?
Yeah, he's ready.
Okay, Paul, we're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 11 seconds.
I'm down to 11 seconds on the
Faster
guy in
class car
front, and
behind.
that was after being slowed down massively.
Yeah.
Blue flag.
Like, he's actually on my scoreboard now.
Yep.
On your right. Clear right.
That's halfway. We estimate 1 minute of fuel left. Watch your speed. Box in 360 meters.
Yours says up?
We think
Yep.
we'll need to stop again.
Fuel in, windscreen tear off, change tyres.
Cool.
100 meters. 50 meters.
I'm out.
I'm in.
Thank you, Hammond. It was a little bit scrappy in places, but on the whole, don't think I picked up any extra. Yeah, 7. I think I might have picked up 2 1Xs, 1 or 2 1Xs on the way, but
There's 22 seconds, but we don't need it, do we?
no, the car is fine.
Yeah.
As soon as it drops you down from the tires, just go.
Yep.
You see the left rear side deforming. Yeah, we've got some kind of body damage, but it's not affecting the car. Like, you know, start of the race. Like, I'm doing 202 point something, which, you know, I think that's fine.
Done 3
Good
seconds
job,
of
Paul,
optionals where I
nice
was
and
changing
clean.
tyres.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I mean, if you notice the top 3, Bros Racing, Red, Total Sim, they're doing 203s. They're
Pit exit's
probably
clear.
on a second set of tyres, so they're probably losing a second, which means they're on 202 point something normally, which is what I was doing. So I'm still doing race pace with the car, so the car's okay.
Cars of the 777, you're blinking quite badly.
Well, we're not car number 7, we're car number 8.
Okay, Paul, there's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag.
I mean, if it was Le Mans, then maybe it would make a difference. Down the high speed sections.
Car left.
But, you know, we haven't got fin damage or anything, so the downforce is good.
Blue flag.
Do you reckon that was Captain Netcode, car number 8? 7, sorry. Tell us who car 7 is. What's the car
The
number?
leader's pitting now.
Meh.
Left side. Clear left.
Right, full tank of fuel, windshield, tyres, so we should be good. He said car 777. Oh, I thought he said car 7. That will be turn 7 racing. Yeah, I didn't hear the word triple, that's why. You should have just said Boeing 777, you're blinking and your flaps are down.
GG on your stint.
Thank you, mate. You seem to
Guy
have settled in
front is
quickly.
Novak.
Yeah, it's a big improvement since the last time I stepped in the car.
The car behind's pitting.
Ooh. Hey, Alexis. Today, the stream will end when the race ends. Which, you know, if we go to plan, it'll be 9:15, 9:30-ish. My time. About 3 hours more-ish. We're over halfway. There's like less than 3 hours left, which would put us at 9:20, and then I like to go through some of the highlights anyway, so I might grab a beer and go through the highlights. Yeah, I can't do 10-hour streams, count it off. It's too much. It's too tiring. I could do 2 5-hour streams. I've had a break in between, but a 10-hour stream is just mentally tiring. Yeah, that's true, Greg.
P12.
Remind me to save the replay as well.
Blue flag. Car behind's a faster class.
I'm kind of curious if that guy that was threatening to punt people actually did punt people.
On your right. Clear right.
That was the
Blue
car.
flag.
Yeah, that's him. Talipov. That car, I'm sure that's the guy that made the threat about the blue flag thing. I don't own a motorcycle, sick dog. I sold my motorcycle back in 20... I'd guess 2010, 2011-ish, maybe. Oh, was it called out or somebody else? I'm sure it was that car, though. That livery. Oh, we'll have to have a look at the replay then, don't I? Maybe I've just got it completely wrong. It was a BMW R1200 GS. So you know the one that Charlie Bowman and Ewan McGregor, the very first kind of tour they did, the long way around, the first one they did, that is the adventure bike version of the one that I had. Mine was the road bike version. So mine was the R1200 GS, and theirs was the R1200 GS Adventure. So it has like spoked wheels and mud guards and extra protectors on the engine and stuff. It's built for off-roading, whereas mine was a road bike. But it was all the same otherwise. Shaft drive, twin pot, direct drive, 1200cc engine.
203.69.
Fantastic bike. Absolutely fantastic bike. No good if you're under about 5.5 feet tall, because you'll never get on it. And if you drop it, you'll never pick it up, because it's stupidly heavy. But it's an amazing bike. You can just go anywhere. I went all around the coast of Britain on it. Like literally all around the coast of Britain. Great Britain. So Scotland, Wales, England. Went all the way around the coast on that bike. And it's very capable. I had heated grips on it as well, which was fantastic in the winter, because I'm not one of those fair weather riders. Like, I rode it in every condition. Rain, snow, fog, you name it. I've driven a bike on it. But I've hung my helmet up. I love motorbiking, but I've got no reason to do it anymore. What was my favourite bike? That one and the Honda Fireblade that I had. The Honda Fireblade was a beautiful machine. Such a like a properly balanced, powerful track weapon. But my requirements changed, and I wanted to get something more upright and comfortable, which is why I ended up with the BMW. My Fireblade was blue, a bit like the colour of this car, that kind of blue. I've got pictures of it somewhere. Oh, have you ever stood next to one of them BMWs, Nightbird? Like, I reckon with pups, it would probably come up, the seat would come up to almost his shoulder. They're massive. They're like the opposite of a Japanese bike. Japanese bikes are really small.
P11, your lap time was...
BMWs are like...
33 guys. I am so sorry. Yeah, that was stupid on my part.
The opposite of salt, an apology. The BMWs are built for, like, big German people.
Doesn't get us our spot back, but lessons learned, I guess.
Yep, lesson learned.
Wow, people are being nice. It's amazing. You're a Harley-Davidson guy, Nightbird. I've got a Harley-Davidson Jacket, which is my favourite, most overused jacket, which I got from the States. But I've never owned a Harley. Actually, I like the Harley-Davidson electric bikes, but they are stupidly priced. Well, I've been to a few Harley stores in America. I went to the one in Vegas. That's pretty big. I went to one in San Francisco. Actually, I went to two in San Francisco. Because I went to one shop, saw a jacket. I was like, I want that jacket. And then they were like, well, we don't have it in your size. It was, really? Is there any other shop? And they were like, well, if you go back into downtown San Fran, they phoned up and said, reserve me one. I then drove my car back to San Francisco, went and picked it up. And that's the jacket I have, and I use it all the time. And people come up to you and go, have you got a Harley-Davidson? I'm like, no, I had a BMW. I just like the jacket. It's basically black with like orange writing on it. I tell you what though, the Harley shop in Vegas is massive.
The gap behind's increased
It's
to 4.3
massive.
seconds.
It's
Last
south
lap was
of
at
it's south of Vegas,
2:03.65.
just outside the actual city. My life, is it big? They got everything in there. I took a video at the time. I did like a panoramic
Blue
video.
flag.
Huge.
All right, Paul. There's a faster car
I think I
approaching.
bought like 2 t-shirts at the time. This guy in front of you, be careful.
Car right.
Okay.
Clear right.
Because going through a bend, he twitched left and right and lost it.
Right side. Clear right.
Thread the needle, bro.
Car right. Clear right.
He's going out of the way. Which shop? South of Vegas. There's like a massive road that comes into Vegas in the south, and it was on that road, I think.
Faster car approaching. It's their class leader. Blue flag.
They have great riding classes. I mean, I have an insane amount of road experience on motorbikes. If I was going to do classes, I'd probably do off-road. Because I don't really have a lot of off-road.
Right side.
But on-road, I have
Clear right.
like at least 100,000 miles. And that's... Oh, God. Please don't do that.
I didn't mean to.
I mean, that... I've seen people do that, and you just go in the wall if you're not careful. Let me just unclench my cheeks.
I could have panicked then, but I didn't. I knew the best thing to do was keep the car straight and don't touch the brake pedal.
That's pretty much it. Don't press the pedal and just let the car roll back.
Yeah.
Because iRacing grass is the best grass.
Yeah.
PC Gaming. If you look just above the camera, you know the camera that shows my over... This camera that I'm waving, that one there. You see that one there? This one. Just look there. Right above you there. It says race.
The car behind
2
is
hours
catching.
45
The
left
gap's now
out of 6
2.5.
hours. See that? Just right there. Right there. Also, if you're looking, just here is the lap time. See? Lap 92 out of 173.99. Yeah? I'm pointing in 2 places. Okay, so just because some people get confused by seeing 2 cameras, that is the lap bar. That is the track time, not to be confused with our time here in the UK. And then that bar is how long is left in the race out of 6 hours. And the very top of this same box, top right, has the local time and other information.
There's a faster class car approaching.
Well, we're over halfway, yeah.
On your right.
1833 local
Clear
time
right.
in the same box that I just pointed to. B-Dub, thanks for 39.
Your lap time was 2:04.30.
22 laps.
Blue flag.
Car right. Clear right.
Oh my
Incident
life.
in turn 5.
Well, that looked painful.
Okay, Paul, there's a faster car approaching.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with the
I
back
was like,
left
is he
lines.
going to roll back off the track or just stay in the middle?
He kind of did what I did when I pinged the wall.
Yeah.
Was at a bike shop. It was a Harley-Davidson shop. It had motorbikes and all kinds of, you know, accessories, jackets, shirts, gloves, you name it, and motorbikes. It's a massive place. It's on a very straight road, but that's not hard in Vegas. Do you know where the Vegas sign is? You know the big Vegas sign everybody goes to take photographs? That one. Welcome to Vegas kind of thing. It's near that road.
On your left. Clear left.
That guy doesn't look too safe in that thing. How much fuel does he have left? 65 litres, 21 laps. Was it Harley's having chips? I think... Did they have Motor Gutsy
Car
or
behind
Harley?
is
I can't
reeling you in.
remember.
The gap is now 0.6.
I can't remember, Chris. For some reason, I've got a feeling it wasn't a Harley. Only the later chips were road Harleys. The original series was actually a Kawasaki. Ah, really? I didn't even know Kawasaki's made bikes that style. I've had quite a few Kawasaki's. All been
Okay,
ZX6s.
Don't let this guy distract you.
Either a ZX6 or 636. I'd loaded them.
It's my bad, it's my bad. Sorry, Mal. Sorry.
That's the third apology, I think. It's amazing. Mr. Redcar, thank you for half a year.
P11.
How does switching out driver work? He comes into the pits,
Cougary, sorry, my friend, sorry.
holds the escape key, that takes him out of the car, and then I click drive, and it puts me in. Yes, Lime Dye, it does. It really does. The car handles very differently with more fuel.
Right side, clear right. On your right, clear right.
Make sure you guys didn't have
On
contact
your
then.
left.
You were like
Still
an
there.
inch off your bumper.
Hold your line, clear left. Car left.
Blue flag. There's a
You're not
faster
racing.
car approaching.
Still there.
Dude.
Hold your
Just let him
line.
go, Pubs.
Clear left.
Not worth it.
On your right. Clear right.
You're fine, guys.
Am I on auto cruise? What do you mean, red car? Yeah, that's what I would have thought, Chris. I thought they used American bikes. Maybe they got the Kawasaki's cheap for the show, and then when it got popular, like, you know what, we should probably buy American
I don't
bikes.
believe in karma.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
How does the Landlord Super VG save the progress? Dave, when you go to bed, when you click on your bed to sleep, that's when it saves. Which caught me out initially. So it's, you know, like My Summer Car, you click on the toilet to save. Well, with My Summer, with Landlord Super, when you click on the bed to sleep, it saves it.
Now, mate, there might still be chances here.
Let me turn off Crew Chief, and we'll turn it on before I do my stint again. The physics in the game. They're not the best physics of all the sim racing games, but they're good enough. I think the weak spot in iRacing is the collision physics. If I remember from watching their videos, the devs explained how they were improving the damage model, which they've done to some of the cars. They, like, with this car, I don't think this has got the new physics. They've got like spheres of contact. Whereas in the new one, it's much more fine-grained and bits can fly off and things like this. But they've not added that to all the vehicles, I don't think. But you can get, sometimes you can get daft things, you know, where you take a light shunt and it's like, yeah, your car's dead. I mean, I guess that can happen in real life, but... the grass physics is not great, I don't think. Yeah, floor damage is nasty. On the LMPs, on the mod, floor damage is a killer. Run over a sausage, it'll damage your floor and it'll kill your top speed by 5 to 10k down the straights. Yeah, do you remember, Jens, when I used to, like, wheels snap back on? Like a wheel falls off in your car and then it snaps back on. That's just crazy. They tried the new physics on NASCAR, but they took it back off. Oh dear. I mean, iRacing's over a decade old, so, you know, they're trying to improve it as time goes on, but it's lacking behind some of the more modern racing games. Oh yeah. It's like 11 years old now, I think. Maybe more. Yeah, I mean, ACC physics better, ACC graphics better. Online environment, not as good as iRacing. Like, in terms of the structure of racing against people, iRacing has that hands down. And since I like to race against people, I like iRacing. I don't know PC Gamer, I don't know how big the team is.
Thank you, Spencer.
Don't know, Simply George. Like, the audio in ACC is hands down better than this as well. Is it really, Elsinore? 2005? I thought it was more like 2009/10. How old is iRacing? 13 years according to Google. Initial release 2008. I wasn't far off when I said 2009. 26th of August 2008 is when it came on. The initial stable release though was 2019. Oh, sorry, no. Stable release, yeah, ignore that. Yeah, 2009. 2008. $16 laps, what's that? 2 minutes a lap, about half an hour. Right, I'm just going to step out and stretch my legs.
No worries.
Down to back.
Thank you.
Dude, I tried to stop the car.
You really just did that. You really just did that.
Get mad all you want. You can go and look back. I'm holding my brake pedal. If you want to report me, carry on, but there was nothing I could do. Unless you want to go and tell iRacing to turn the grass into some actual physics instead of an ice ring.
And back. Act natural. Eight laps left. I'm back.
I'm back.
How's it going?
Well, someone's probably got a clip for you before they grass me up.
Oh dear, what happened?
Well, I touched the grass, and you know what the grass is like in this game. And then I clipped the LMP on one of the tightest turns on the circuit, thought he'd try and go past, so I clipped him. And then he tried to get clever, so I put him in his place. There may have been a little bit of salt. But the car's fine.
I'm just gonna load it now.
Yeah, that's it. I was a bit passionate.
I mean, I've not listened to the actual radio exchange, but just given what happened. Back left of the car, wheel arch is pretty messed up. How's the car driving?
The car's fine. I was pumping him 203.5, and I got slowed down in a bit of traffic.
I can't imagine that guy's LMP did very well coming out of that wall.
He was like, dude, did you really have to do that? So I just said, well, if you want to ring iRacing and tell them to make their grass physics actual physics instead of an ice ring, carry on.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can do when you're on the grass trying to get back on the track. Like, you can't steer, you can't brake, you can't accelerate, you just got to let the car roll.
I kept it PG though, Paul, so you would have been proud of me.
Did you punch your desk?
I didn't actually. I got round that bit and then I pumped in the fastest lap I think I did.
Hang on.
We didn't lose any places though, so... Can't believe you didn't hear my excellent comeback to the dude. Why is everyone in chat laughing? What have you done?
You need to clip that for pups. You can watch the clip later, mate.
Can somebody clip that for me?
Yeah, it's almost like S-Man. It's almost like I knew that might happen. Oh dear. Perhaps one of the mods could put the link into the Discord server so that pups can watch it later. Right, let's see. 6 laps left, windshield's done, tyres and stuff, fuel, looking good. Yeah, windshield, I think 29. I mean, when I come in, there's going to be more optionals to do, but if you're saying the car's fine, I'll just roll with the car.
Car feels fine to me. Like I'm doing back in the 302s, which is what I was doing anyway.
I hope you mean 203s, not 302s.
I meant 203s.
Pretty much Rizzy, yeah. This is going to be tight on fuel. This is going to be very tight on fuel.
Do you mean for the final stint?
Yeah, because you got 5.5 laps, which 2 minutes a lap's just over 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And we've got, so when you finish this stint, you'll be just under the 2-hour mark. So if a tank is lasting 2 hours, an hour each, then fine. Actually,
yeah,
I
that is going to be extremely tight then, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that guy that did a splash halfway through the first stint, I think he was planning for that eventuality. We'll have to see on the final stint, I don't know. May have to come in for a splash.
Yeah.
Well, is it worth lifting and coasting to them? I don't know. Jay Bowen, thank you for 6 months. What do we do? Lift and coast on the final stint? I mean, thank you, Arsenal. I always get slightly terrified when I see 1.3k LMP drivers.
Yeah. Like, there's some of them that you see at like 800. I'm like, how? Like, how have you managed to get that low?
I presume by losing an awful lot of races. AD22. Remind me to put crew chief on, guys, when I before I jump in the car. Yeah, I know, Larry. I've no idea why, mate. The last time, Larry, Dropbox actually like deleted the link. They refused to host that file because they said it was flagging up as a virus. Which is utter nonsense. I think somebody must have reported it as malware, and then Dropbox went, "Okay, it's malware." So I had to move it to somewhere else. I think my OneDrive or something. I don't know. Jens, I don't know. I could try.
Crew chief reckons we're going to need 183 litres to get to the end.
Yeah,
And we can only do 90.
yeah, which means we're going to have to lift and coast for 3 litres worth,
Yeah.
which
Or
could
just
be a
change
problem.
the engine mode. Could always change the engine mode down 1.
Well, better do not on your stints than mine.
No.
Like, because if you're 1 or 2 seconds down on me, if we dial it back for you, you won't really get the benefit of the extra
Yeah.
power anyway, so... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then you'd have to do it on the last stint to make that work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose I could say I'm just host it on my own server. Now that I've got... Yeah, I could just do that. Your virus scanner removed satisfactory the other day. Smith, see you later. That guy who was a second behind you is now 12. Don't know what he did.
No idea.
No ideas in him. I'm not even going to ask. I think, to be fair, I think he was just taking the daughter to IKEA. I don't think she was getting anything herself. Oh, no, that's right. She went with a friend to IKEA, but my son wanted her to pick up some bits. So, she probably just got them. Does the fuel estimate expect you to stay X laps down? Getting lapped again by the overall leader may help your fuel. I don't think it calculates that. It's doing it. It's just making a rolling calculation based on fuel burn and how long is left in the race. I mean, don't forget, like, the end of race is probably
Did
wrong.
he manage to keep it out the wall?
Oh. The end of race is possibly wrong anyway, because it's doing... Like, the LMP cars are going to lap us to end the race early. And 3 litres is basically 1 lap.
Yeah, I'm using 3.2 a lap.
I don't know. Boost, 38 months.
I could be wrong, but isn't it whatever comes first, the time or the laps?
I don't know. You had to downgrade back to tier 2 sub. Hope you're well. Moves, appreciate all the support. Thank you. I mean, I'll probably have to sell my house now that you've downgraded your tier 3 to a tier 2. It's going to hit the bottom line. No, seriously, it's fine. Actually, a CSL DD is
I'm boxing this lap, right?
a sideways upgrade anyway. Yes. Well, it's a 1.5 left, so yeah.
Okay. Pit stop all
Radio
ready to
check.
go.
Spotter, radio check.
Yeah, I'll just double check it,
2
but
litres remaining.
full fuel, windshield, tyres, all good.
Nice.
Right side, clear right.
Yikes.
My crew chief has died.
Have to restart in between them.
Like, he's not saying blue flag, no nothing.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Activate limiter. Box in 360 meters. We don't have that data.
And always moves. About 2 hours left in the race. See, it says less than 2 hours now.
100 meters. 50 meters.
I stopped in the right place this time.
Woo! Yeah, the optional repairs has gone up to 1 minute.
Yeah. The car felt fine though.
Well, I'll let you know about that.
Well, to me it felt fine. Where to the faster driver?
Yeah, I started crew chiefs. We're all good on that one. Thank you.
No, I just seen what you did, Paul. You got the top on.
Oh, the first thing you did was look at that clip.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
Well done,
There's a
Pups.
car
Nice
approaching. Watch your
recovery as
mirrors.
well.
Stay behind the white line. The car behind is pitting. Blue flag. We think P6 has binned it in. Turn 1. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Car right.
Okay, Paul. There's a faster class car approaching.
Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Was an exciting exit from the pits, yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks.
How's the car?
It's behaving. Let's see what the lap time is. The car feels like H&M, but I don't know if it's down on speed yet until I've done a few laps. If I'm doing like mid 202s, then it's not down on pace.
Mayor behind is pitting.
Yeah, track temps come down a couple of Celsius. SKS Vamp. I wear gloves so that my hands and wheel don't get wrecked while I'm racing. Why would I need to wear a helmet? I'm not going to get impact damage, am I? Sat in my rig. I mean, I could wear a fireproof suit as well if you think it would really help. 202.7, I'd say the car's fine.
Okay. I think it's just cosmetic.
Yeah, some lipstick on it.
Bit of teacup.
Blue flag. Past a car behind.
That's a good plan, actually. Get some sponsorship spots on the suit.